Hi and welcome to this short video on APA formatting. This video will show you how to format an APA paper, complete with a running head and title page. You're going to start by opening a new blank document, and the first thing that we're going to look at is the font. APA uses Times New Roman font at a font size of 12. If you choose to set this as the default for this document only, it means that you won't have to consider the font size or style again in the writing of your paper, and you can be sure that you're using the same consistently throughout. We're going to start by working on the title page. And the first thing you want to do is double click in the header. Once you've done that, you want to click on Different First Page. Then we're going to insert a page number at the top of the page on the right hand side. The next thing you want to do is insert the words running head followed by a colon. We're going to imagine that we're writing a paper here about the social determinants of health, but whatever the title of your paper is, this is what you would include next. Make sure this is all in caps. You want to highlight this text, justify it over to the left hand side. You'll notice that it pulls the page number over with it, but this can be easily fixed by tabbing it back over to the right. Click out of the header, and then we'll start working on the information block for the title page. Again, the exact information that you may include in this information block depends very much on what your professor is looking for. But there are some main bits of information that you may want to include if you haven't been offered any guidance. You probably want to include the title of your paper, your name, the name of your institution, your professor's name, your course code, and potentially the date of submission of your paper. You want to highlight this text and center it. We also want to look at the line spacing and check that it's double spaced, and secondarily, check that there's no additional spaces being inserted after each paragraph. Once you've done that, you can tab it down a little bit until it's sitting somewhere in the upper third of this first page. And that's your title page complete. The next thing we want to do is set up these headers for the rest of your paper. On the second page, double-click once in the header. We want to start by doing the same thing that we did on the title page, which is to insert a page number at the top of the page on the right-hand side. You'll see it automatically starts at page 2 since your title page is already page 1. The only way the information in this header and any subsequent pages of your paper differs from that on the title page is that it doesn't include the words running head. Once again, we want to make sure that the text itself is justified over to the left-hand side and the page number is located on the right. If you double-click out of this header and then hit Enter to scroll down to your third page, you'll see that this is the information that keeps repeating throughout the rest of your paper. Bear in mind that this header should be included on all pages of your paper, including your references page. And there we have it. A title page with a title page specific header that includes the words running head, an information block, and the header system set up for the rest of the paper. Thank you for listening.